Hello everyone and welcome to my CS24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 90 Day Fiancé. Angela Deem reveals who destroy her life as threats to get Michael Ilesanmi deported continue. Angela Deem from 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, is revealing how her life was destroyed after her continued threats to deport Michael Ilesanmi to Nigeria. Angela is currently living in Georgia, where she took Michael in December 2023 after 4 years of waiting for a spousal visa. Angela and Michael had been together for 3 years before they married in January 2020. Michael's K-1 visa was rejected, and he was hurrying Angela to have a baby. The truth was that Michael couldn't wait to come to the U.S. and finally live out his American dream. Angela reposted a reel from Thevabapriestis for all the people who tried to destroy someone's life but failed. Angela wants them to remember that they were the motivation and the trigger that pushed her to freedom. She isn't bitter but is thankful to them because they showed her the way forward. She's cut the ties that once held her back. Thank you for setting us free to rediscover our strength and reclaim our peace, the woman in the video added. Angela is also thankful for the cruel words, betrayal, and painful experience that came her way. Angela had previously opened up about how she'd been single for a year now since Michael left her. She doesn't have the energy to be dating again when the only thing on her mind is getting an annulment. Meanwhile, Michael had been associated with multiple women in the past. Screenshots of his texts with these women have leaked online, and he insists that he never ended up meeting any of them in person. Recently, Angela reposted a video accusing Michael of being in a love triangle where, allegedly, one of his girlfriends is pregnant. Even though Angela wants revenge and has admitted to having experienced darkness in her life after Michael's betrayal, she now could be looking at it as a lesson. Angela had to deal with a lot of stress when she was with Michael. She always kept wondering if he was cheating on her or scamming her, and it ended up worsening her anger issues. Angela is worried sick about whether the court will help her send Michael back to Nigeria, but there's also the possibility that Angela has been much calmer with him gone from her life. 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Angela seems to be wanting to forgive Michael, even though he tried to destroy her. Angela is taking it as a lesson to live a better life now that she is free and is discovering herself. Angela is letting the pain that Michael gave her become her teacher. Angela was never confident about herself and kept thinking that she could make Michael stay by making herself thinner or getting procedures to change her face. Angela believes the challenges she faced have shaped her into the person she was always meant to be. Angela Deem has always been a force to be reckoned with on 90 Day Fiancé. Known for her blunt honesty, fiery personality, and unwavering opinions, Angela has never shied away from conflict. Yet, recent revelations have cast a darker shadow over her tumultuous love life with Michael Ilesanmi, showing a side of the reality star that fans rarely glimpse. A life filled with threats, tension, and the desperate measures some may take to protect or control the ones they love. Angela's relationship with Michael has been a roller coaster from the start. Meeting online, navigating long-distance challenges, and eventually attempting to blend their vastly different worlds, their love story has been anything but smooth. Michael, a man whose charm and ambition drew Angela in, has faced scrutiny and obstacles not only from fans but also from those closest to Angela. But the shocking twist comes from Angela herself, who, in a rare moment of candid confession, opened up about the threats she endured. Threats so severe that they seemed aimed at sabotaging Michael's future in the United States, including the ultimate fear, deportation. During a recent 90 Day Fiancé interview, Angela recounted moments that fans may find almost too intense to believe. She described a barrage of messages, phone calls, and online attacks aimed not just at her, but at Michael's legal standing. It felt like every time we took a step forward, something tried to pull us back, hard, Angela admitted, her voice tinged with frustration. She elaborated on the lengths to which some individuals went, using legal intimidation and emotional manipulation to destabilize their relationship. For Angela, these weren't idle threats. They were constant pressures that created a high-stakes atmosphere reminiscent of a legal thriller. Angela's account paints a picture of a woman navigating not just the normal stresses of an international relationship, but a targeted campaign designed to disrupt it. She described receiving letters and messages implying legal repercussions, threats of involving immigration authorities, and even subtle warnings that Michael's status in America could be compromised. It's terrifying, Angela confessed. When someone you love is under threat of losing everything because of someone else's hatred, it shakes you to your core. What makes this revelation even more shocking is the intensity of Angela's reaction. While many viewers have seen her temper flare on camera, the stakes here were far higher than reality TV drama. Angela admitted to feeling compelled to fight back, not just verbally but strategically, to protect Michael and their shared future. This included documenting incidents, consulting legal experts, and even stepping up public awareness through social media. Her approach, while fiery, was a methodical attempt to safeguard the life they were building together. A life she feared could be ripped apart by the hidden forces working against them. Michael's own experience adds another layer to this story. Fans have often seen him as a calm, collected presence compared to Angela's more volatile personality. Yet, behind the scenes, he faced pressures that mirrored those Angela described. From sudden legal uncertainties to online harassment, Michael's patience and resilience were tested daily. Angela's revelations provide context for his occasional frustrations and outbursts on the show, highlighting that the couple's struggles were not mere manufactured reality TV drama. They were real-life stressors with very real consequences. This situation also sheds light on a broader issue that many international couples face: the vulnerability of immigrants in the United States. Angela's story underscores how legal and social systems can be weaponized, leaving couples feeling helpless against threats that exploit gaps in understanding or bureaucracy. In Michael and Angela's case, the couple's relationship was not just emotional. It was entwined with the complexities of immigration law, personal safety, and public scrutiny. Every decision, every misstep, and every rumor carried weight far beyond the average relationship. The public response to Angela's revelations has been mixed. Some fans admire her courage in speaking openly about the threats, viewing her as a protector fiercely committed to the man she loves. Others, however, struggle to reconcile this darker narrative with Angela's history of on-screen conflict, leaving them questioning the motives behind the actions described. Yet even critics must acknowledge that the emotional toll described cannot be dismissed. Angela painted a vivid picture of life under siege, showing that love, especially in the spotlight, often comes with challenges unseen by cameras. Angela's willingness to discuss these threats also highlights her growth as an individual. Over the years, she has transformed from a fiery, impulsive personality into someone more strategic and cautious, aware of how external pressures can impact those she cares about. Her advocacy for Michael, despite the potential backlash and personal risk, reveals a layer of depth that audiences rarely see: an unyielding commitment to family, justice, and survival in a world that can sometimes be cruel and unpredictable. For Michael, Angela's revelations have deepened the audience's understanding of his quiet strength. Often overshadowed by Angela's dramatic persona, Michael's experience in this storm shows resilience and grace under pressure. Their dynamic, while volatile at times, illustrates the complex nature of love in extreme circumstances, where loyalty, trust, and courage are constantly tested. As for what comes next, Angela and Michael appear determined to face challenges head-on. By bringing these threats to light, Angela not only protects their personal narrative, but also educates viewers about the dangers and pressures that can affect international couples. Their story is a reminder that reality TV often captures only a fraction of the drama, and behind every heated argument or tearful confession lies a real human struggle. In the end, Angela Deem's candid account of her life under threat serves as a cautionary tale and a testament to perseverance. She revealed the high stakes of love, immigration, and personal safety, painting a portrait of a couple navigating a labyrinth of challenges with courage and determination. For fans of 90 Day Fiancé, this chapter of Angela and Michael's story goes beyond drama. It is a glimpse into the resilience required to maintain love under the harshest pressures, proving that sometimes reality is far stranger and more intense than fiction. Angela's story is far from over. As the couple continues to navigate their life together, the lessons from these threats will likely shape their future decisions, fortify their bond, and demonstrate that love, even under siege, can endure when met with courage and unwavering commitment. In revealing her life as threats loomed over Michael's legal standing, Angela Deem has not just told a story of struggle. She has shown what it means to fight for the people we love, even when the odds seem insurmountable.